Deputy Speaker, I'd like to highlight a few constituency cases before going on to a more substantive issue. I'd like to talk about the £33,000 tied up in rent arrears belonging to just 57 new single claimants in Thenue Housing Association, none of whom, the Minister should know, have received their payment within the 6-week target. I'd like to talk about Bridgeton Citizens Advice Bureau, who have a female single client aged 45 with existing anxiety and depression, who has been sanctioned 4 times and has had no money since the 5th of March 2017. I'd like to talk about my constituents, both vulnerable and a man with mental health issues being supported by his partner, and they have a baby. They got into rent arrears of over £1,000 because Universal Credit was £314.66 short on their rent for emergency homeless accommodation. About the arrears faced by Glasgow City Council homelessness services of £143,833 for 73 claimants. That number is increasing and has been increasing as more people come into Universal Credit. But I'd like to talk particularly about the two-child policy and the rate clause, because if ever there was an argument to pause Universal Credit rollout, it is this. And I was glad to see that CPAG were given permission yesterday to get a judicial review into this policy. And I hope that the Government, if the Court finds, as it has found before, that real misery is being caused to no good purpose, that they will not waste yet more public money on appealing these decisions in the Court. I'd like to turn to the situation, Mr Deputy Speaker, in Northern Ireland, as it relates to Universal Credit, because the advice on the UK Government website says to contact by phone or online or collect a form from your work coach if you want to make a claim under the non-consensual sex exemption. This form right here. Now, in Northern Ireland, anybody who receives a claim of rape is under a duty of law, under the Criminal Law Act in Northern Ireland, to report that crime to the police. That duty falls not only on the work coach in the DWP, but on the third-party referrer, on the doctor, on the nurse, on the social worker, on the sexual violence support worker to report that crime to the police. Women in Northern Ireland should not face the prospect of being forced into a criminal justice situation where they may feel unsafe from a former partner or putting food in their children's mouths. That is no choice at all, and this Government must pause that rollout, particularly in Northern Ireland, to save these women from that danger. Now, in this form was absolutely clear, Mr Speaker. It says, please be aware that in Northern Ireland, if a third party knows or believes that a relevant offence such as rape has been committed, the third party will normally have a duty to inform the police of any information that's likely to secure or be material in assistance in securing the apprehension, prosecution or conviction of someone for that offence. This must be paused and fixed now.
Order.